We want to hear how people cast their votes, so that's important, right? Turn off your cell phones, please. And thank you very much. We'll start our meeting. We'd like to have any absent members come to the hearing room here. We have a heavy bill load today. We're limiting witnesses to 2 per side with 2 minutes each. For comments, additional witnesses are limited to stating their names, organization, and position. Let me repeat that. 2 witnesses per each side, 2 minutes speaking each witness. Additional witnesses are limited to stating their name, organization, and position on the legislation. Today we have pulled 3 bills. They are AB 531. If you look at your agenda, you'll see those bills. AB 531 is item 4. AB 576 is item 5, is pulled. And AB 1746, and that is item 14. Those items have been pulled by the authors. We will not hear those items today. If you're here for them, we're not hearing them. There's a proposed consent list. I'm going to read it quickly. And that's SCR 149, 151, 152. Those are all by Senator Gaines. We have AB 1500. We have 1574, 1858, 2107, 2690, and Assembly resolutions, concurrent resolutions 100, 115, 121, 123, 134, 135, 138, 157, 159, 163, and 165. All those are generally naming roads for people. And they're on the consent agenda. They'll be acted on in one motion. We will hear items in file order as we see members, so we want to make sure all the members that want to speak are here. And I think I see okay, I see 1 member. Is that right? Okay. I see 1 member. I see my former county supervisor colleague, Mr. Frank Bigelow, Assemblyman. Come forward and present your bill. And your AB 995, and you have the floor to present your bills.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and members. I'm here to present AB 995. I would like to start off by accepting the committee amendments, which have been crafted very carefully by a broad group of stakeholders. AB 995 creates a pilot project within the current special equipment plate program that would allow agricultural vehicles to travel 20 air miles from the point of origin or points of harvest to a processing facility. I would like to begin by thanking the chair and his staff for working so closely with my office to get this bill where it is today. I would also like to take time to thank the California State Transportation Agency, the California Highway Patrol, and the Department of Motor Vehicles for all the time they've spent with my staff in understanding this issue. Today with us, I have Andrea Fox with the Cal Farm Bureau to answer any questions. And to make it simple, this program will be a new option to the current SE program and will sunset in 2019. We simply ask for an aye vote on today's action.
Thank you. Speakers in favor?
Andrea Fox, California Farm Bureau.
Okay, why don't you?
Sponsors of the bill.
There he goes. Please.
We are pleased to accept the amendments that have come from the administration. I haven't had a lot of time. I haven't had enough time to properly vet the language. So I appreciate that we will have time between now and if the bill is passed and when it gets to appropriations. But I did see two items that were of concern to me, and that was the length of the pilot program being only 2 years. I don't believe that is sufficient time to actually gather the data that needs to be gathered for this program. And the second one is that is just focused on Fresno County. California has 3 major growing areas. Of course, all of California is pretty productive, but we have the San Joaquin Valley, the Central Coast, and I just forgot the one, down the Imperial Valley, major ag producers that if they are included in the program, then in the pilot program, then it would give a better idea of how many people would actually opt in to this program. And I think that's important to know. We need to know whether it's going to be hundreds or whether it's going to be thousands. And that's my main concern. I look forward to continuing to work on this bill with the administration and with the Assembly.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I just want to state for the record that the pilot program, there's a reporting requirement on January 2018. That's the report, give a report to the legislature on the pilot program. The pilot program is till January of 2020. So the reporting is in 2018, 2 years from now. Pilot program is for 4 years to 2018, okay? So just so you.
That's great, thank you.
It's a little different than, you know. So we're going to get a report after 2 years, and then it's going to go until 2020. And I suppose if it looks good, then we'll have some subsequent discussion about expanding it or other kinds of results out of the pilot program, I assume. Is that kind of?
That's my understanding.
That's a good way of doing it, describing it? Okay.
There's one other thing I'd like to say, and these are vehicles that are driven only during the harvest by a farmer or employee of a farmer transporting agricultural goods, and they're usually, it's just for a 3-month period or 4 months at the most.
Right. Okay. Any other witnesses in favor? And I remember driving a lot of these vehicles when I was a young man. So, on my grandfather's farm. So, we don't have any witnesses opposing. Any opposing? Please come forward.
Mr. Chair, members, RJ Cervantes with the California Trucking Association. We're currently neutral on this bill. We do have some concerns about the size and scope of the pilot program, but the author and his office has been fantastic in their willingness to listen to our concerns, and we look forward to working with him moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Questions from the committee? We have a motion. Would you like to close, Senator?
I would just simply ask for an aye vote and appreciate all of your efforts, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. We don't have enough for a quorum yet. We're coming close, though. Senator Cannella just arrived, so we need one more, and then we will call for the vote at the proper time. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Other Assembly member. Oh, we have Assemblymember Ridley Thomas, and you're welcome to come forward and present your bill, which is, I believe, is item 23. This is item 23, AB 2280.
Yes,
You have the floor.
Thank you, Senator, and thank you for having me today. I'm presenting AB 2280, which will require the California Housing Finance Authority within 5 business days of making a change to eligibility requirements for housing or lending programs that they administer to post that information online unless that would create an undue burden. We think this is an effective consumer protection and transparency measure that should help make sure that folks know more about the resources that the Housing Finance Authority administers and the like. With that, I would respectfully request an aye vote, Mr. Chairman and members of the committee.
Thank you very much. Do we have any witnesses in support of this bill? I don't see any. How about opposition? Anybody would like to testify in opposition? I just point out for the record, this item 23, AB 2280. Any opposition? I see none. Questions from the committee? Any questions? I don't see any. Oh, we have one. Senator Leyva?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Just a quick question. I thought that this was something that was already available to folks, and when you met with CHFA, what did they say the program currently consists of?
Well, yes, the program is already available.
Okay.
The notifications come they can feel arbitrary sometimes when going through the process. So this bill is really to help make sure that consumers are informed so they really know what they're getting into and what resources are available to a consumer, potential home buyer. Currently, it's rather arbitrary, and sometimes you can find out a little after you've engaged a particular program, be it the homeowner down payment assistance program or other similar programs. They operate several. So by posting it online, when they've changed the eligibility requirements, someone who is new and looking to buy a home is better informed.
Got it. And CHFA thinks that they can incorporate these changes? They like this?
The current language, the bill started off in one form. We had a mandate. They asked for relief on undue burden. We're still working with them to figure out if this language that they suggested they accept. Sometimes departments, they have various ideas. I think that if this bill is to move forward, we can get to a reasonable agreement. That's why the undue burden provision is to make sure that it's not distracting from their work, but we want to make sure that consumers do have the information should they utilize these very well-regarded and effective programs.
Very good. Thank you, Assemblymember.
Thank you, Senator.
Okay, any other questions? I don't see any. Would you like to close?
I respectfully request an aye vote. Thank the chair and his staff for their diligent work on this measure.
We will recommend in favor of this as soon as we get a quorum.
Thank you so much.
Let's go to, let's see on the list here. See, yours is quick, right? Yeah. Oh, we got Assemblymember Santiago over here. Okay. Members, this is, wait a minute, we have to waive the policy on this, right? Don't we have to waive?
Oh, sorry.
Do we have to waive the policy first before we hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
President voting.
To hear the bill, we have to waive the policy, and we need a quorum.
No. It's a majority of present and voting.
Oh, only a majority of present and voting, that's good, okay. So we can waive the policy with the majority of present and voting under the rules. This is a waiver to discuss this issue. And we have a motion for that? Is there discussion on the waiver issue? Okay, we'll call the roll, please.
Senators Bell?
Here,
Bell.
aye.
Bell, aye. Cannella? Aye. Cannella, aye. Allen? Bates? Bates, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Rakowski?
We have a 5-vote for the waiver. We have a quorum. Let's call the roll, please.
Senators Bell?
Here.
Bell present. Cannella? Here. Cannella present. Allen? Bates? Bates present. Gaines? Gaines present. Galgiani? Leyva? Leyva present. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Roth present. Rakowski?
Thank you. We have a quorum. This is item 9 for the audience, AB 1373. Member Santiago, you have the floor. This is for your bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and members, and thank you, Mr. Chair, yesterday for spending some of your time working through some of these details, and for your committee staff and yourself for helping us to make this a much better bill. We We've agreed to take amendments proposed by the committee, and we want to thank you for that hard work that you've all put into this. I'm here to present today on a district bill, AB 1373. AB 1373 would allow for the use of revenue-generating advertisement displays within a very small portion of downtown Los Angeles, an area that I represent. This is really important to us. This helps us to attract investment into downtown Los Angeles and giving another tool to entice local development for which we really need. And it's a market-based tool too, which would allow us to bring more development. Currently, we need about 3,000 to 4,000 hotel rooms to allow for the convention center to work, and we need much residential stock for our particular area. So I want to thank the committee for taking a look at this, and we have brought some witnesses that will be brief on our presentation.
Witnesses and support, please.
David Quintana on behalf of Greenland USA. I'd like to hand it over to the outside counsel, Paul Rohr.
I am Paul Rohr for Greenland USA. We'd like to start by thanking the Assemblyman for all of the hard work he's done on this bill and for everything else in downtown Los Angeles, where he's a resident. So we like that. We'd also like to thank this committee for hearing it. We'll keep it brief. We think that all AB 1373 really does is delegate a little bit of authority down to the city of Los Angeles to make its own decisions with regard to a narrow group of signage in a small area. And unless anyone has questions for us, I think I would end my talking at that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Other witnesses in favor of this bill, please come forward. Do we have a supporter?
Mr. Chairman, members, Mike Monaghan on behalf of the California State Pipe Trades Council in support.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't see any other supporters. How about witnesses in opposing this bill? Witnesses opposing this bill, please come forward. Have a seat. Yeah.
There we go. Mr. Chairman and members, Craig DeLuz with the Firearms Policy Coalition and the California Association of Federal Firearms Licensees. Our concern has to do with the specific provision in this measure which actually limits the specific content to not allow advertising products, goods, and services related to tobacco, firearms, or sexually explicit material. First of all, just on the face, limitations of speech just based on content are generally deemed to be unconstitutional. But even further, to include prohibitions against goods or services that facilitate firearms, which is basically a constitutional right, to include that in the limitations that are placed upon this, we believe is number one, unconstitutional, but we also believe that it is wholly problematic, and therefore we oppose this measure. Thank you.
Okay. Other witnesses in opposing? We have other witnesses opposing.
I'd like to move the bill.
Okay, we have a motion. Questions from the committee? No questions? How about closure? You have a
I
closing
respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Okay, we have a motion. Call the roll, please.
Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Canella?
Aye.
Canella, aye. Allen? Bates? Gaines? Galgiani? Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Roth, aye. Wachowski? 4-0. Bates, aye. 0.
We have 5 votes in favor, and we'll leave the roll open for other members to attend and vote. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to move the consent calendar.
Okay, we have a motion on the consent calendar as I read. Call the roll, please.
Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Canella?
Aye.
Canella, aye. Allen? Aye. Allen, aye. Bates? Bates, aye. Gaines? Galgiani? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Roth, aye. Wachowski?
Bill.
7-0.
We have 7 votes in favor of that, and we'll leave the roll open for absent members. We'll go to item 7. I think item, oh, you have one more bill. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You have the floor for your next bill. Let's see. Which bill is that? AB 1934.
Yes, Mr. Chair, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to present before you one more time. And I want to again thank you and your committee staff for helping us to make this a much better bill. As a result of stakeholders means we'll be taking amendments at the next committee. So I want to thank you for that again. This is really an attempt to allow for more affordable housing, and we're taking two very important needs that cities really struggle with. One is the need to produce more tax revenue, and usually that's why you go for commercial uses as opposed to housing uses. So in this case, we're taking that the need for affordable housing and marrying it with the need for commercial to allow for the density bonus to be redefined to allow for commercial use at the bottom and affordable housing on the top. So thank you, Mr. Chair, for allowing me to present on this, and we brought witnesses who will be brief.
Just to clarify, you're taking amendments in this committee.
Oh, I apologize.
Yeah, we have, understanding of that. So this is this committee's amendments.
Okay, I apologize. Yes.
So you're accepting those?
Yes.
Okay. Witnesses in favor?
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and members. My name is Deborah Carlton with the California Apartment Association. We are here in support. We certainly appreciate the creative solution to providing affordable housing, especially when we're balancing the retail and the business side with the affordable housing, and we respectfully request your aye vote. Thank you.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, members of the committee, Jennifer Sveck on behalf of the California Association of Realtors, also in support.
Thank you. Okay, other witnesses in favor?
Margot Parks on behalf of the California Council for Affordable Housing and support.
I hate that podium because I can't see the people. Okay. I know I always move, when I speak, I always kind of move over to the side because I'm, I kind of block the view of everything. Yeah, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Peter.
Go ahead, thank you. Witnesses in favor?
With the Council of Community Housing Organizations in San Francisco, we work with the bill author on an amendment which you're taking today that protects underlying commercial linkage programs. So with that, we remove any opposition and support the bill. Thank you.
Tracy Ryan with the Royal Counties. We appreciate the amendments taken to address our concerns. Thank you.
Other witnesses in favor? Okay, we'll have witnesses opposing, please. Come forward.
I guess I stayed back there. Sorry. Good afternoon, Mr. Chair and members of the committee. Kiana Valentine on behalf of the California State Association of Counties. Don't have an official opposed position, have a concerns position. We've had this position since April. I cannot say enough about the author and their staff for working with us to address our concerns. We think the committee amendments are another step in the right direction. We do have a remaining sort of theoretical debate as to whether this mandated new density bonus or development bonus for commercial development is warranted in all 58 counties, but we will continue to explore options with their staff as the bill moves forward, perhaps putting a sunset on it to assess whether it works over a period of a few years, or reporting from counties on how successful it is in actually providing some additional affordable housing. But again, really appreciate the author and staff's work.
Thank you. Others, please.
Mr. Chair, members, Kendra Harris with the League of Cities. We also have some remaining concerns with the measure. We think the amendments are a step in the right direction as well. We're still reviewing those. We just have some concerns about the whole setup and how it would work with our cities and some of the partnerships. And so we want to also work with the author's office moving forward and hope we can come to some resolution on the bill. Thanks.
Mr. Chairman, members, David Jones, on behalf of the cities of Sacramento and San Marcos, we haven't had a chance to review. We think the bill is moving in the right direction, so we'll continue to oppose until we have a chance to see the final product. Thank you.
Okay, other questions? Other questions from the committee members?
Move the bill.
No questions? You have a motion? You have a closing statement?
I respectfully ask for your aye vote, and again, thank you very much for allowing us to work on this. And if the chair would indulge me maybe to lift the call on my previous bill when we're done with this one, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll look at that. Okay, we have a motion, and we'll call the roll, please.
The motion is due pass as amended and we refer to the Appropriations Committee. Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Cannella?
Aye.
Cannella, aye. Allen? Allen, aye. Bates? Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Galgiani, aye. Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Ross? Roth, aye. Wachowski?
Thank you. 5 votes? 7-0. We'll leave the roll open for absent members. We want to, he's requested, I can do this. Item 9, motions for approval as amended. We have a motion, please.
It's on call, isn't it?
It's on call. So you want to open the roll, please? On item, lift the call, please.
AB 1373, the motion is do pass as amended and refer to the Appropriations Committee. The current vote is 5-0. Senators Allen, Gaines, Galgiani, McGuire, Mendoza, Wachowski.
5-0. Okay.
Mr. Chair, I'd like to make a motion on AB 995, file item 8, Bigelow.
Okay, there's a motion to approve as amended. Call the roll, please.
AB 995, the motion is do pass as amended and refer to the Appropriations Committee. Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Canella?
Aye.
Canella, aye. Allen? Allen, aye. Bates? Bates, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Galgiani, aye. Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Roth, aye. Wachowski.
That has 8 votes in favor. We'll leave the roll open for absent members.
Finally, I'd like to make a motion on AB 2280, file item number 23, Ridley Thomas.
This is item 23, AB 2280. We have a motion. Call the roll, please.
The motion is do pass and refer to the Appropriations Committee. Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Canella?
Aye.
Canella, aye. Allen? Bates? Bates, aye. Gaines? Gaines, aye. Galgiani? Galgiani, aye. Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Wachowski.
Have 6 votes in favor. Leave the roll open for absent members. We have item 6. Assemblymember Hernandez is here. Item 6 is AB 1620. You have the floor, Senator. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and Senators. Assembly Bill 620 requires 2 simple actions that will help low-income commuters in my district. One, LA Metro is required to take additional steps to increase enrollment in its low-income assistance program, including consideration of greater incentives to encourage participation in the program. And 2, require LA Metro and Caltrans to report to the legislature on efforts to improve Metro's Express Lanes program. Senate Bill 422 of 2008 authorized the Express Lanes program and required LA Metro to work with affected communities in the 2 highway corridors and provide mitigation measures for low-income commuters, including reduced toll charges and toll credits for transit users. Based on data by LA Metro, the authority is doing a good job of reinvesting money in the corridor, but its outreach program to sign up low-income commuters is underperforming. As of May 2016, approximately 10,000 households are enrolled in the low-income assistance program out of nearly 500,000 Express Lane accounts. Moreover, LA Metro's initial design of the program made it challenging for low-income applicants to purchase the necessary transponder equipment to use the toll lanes. Applications can be submitted by mail or initially at only 1 of 2 walk-in centers in the whole county. As you know, Los Angeles has 3 existing sales tax measures, and LA Metro is currently pursuing a 4th sales tax increase for transportation purposes. Low-income families are struggling with transportation costs, and AB 620 will provide some limited relief to their transportation costs. It is important to ensure greater opportunities for enrollment by low-income commuters into the low-income assistance program. I respectfully ask for your vote.
And thank you, Assemblymember. Speakers in favor of this bill, please. How about, I don't see any speakers in opposition. We have a motion for the bill. And questions from a committee? I don't see any. We'll call the roll. Do you have a closing statement?
I respectfully ask for your vote.
Sorry. Yeah, okay. Call the roll, please.
AB 620, the motion is do pass and refer to the Appropriations Committee. Senators Bell?
Aye.
Bell, aye. Canella?
Aye.
Canella, aye. Allen? Allen, aye. Bates? Gaines? Galgiani? Leyva? Leyva, aye. McGuire? Mendoza? Roth? Roth, aye. Wachowski.
All right. 5 votes in favor. We'll leave the roll open and absent members. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman and Senators.
we got item 7 is the next item. Assemblyman, is your bill will take some discussion? Would you mind if your colleague who has a very short bill? He's not very short, but he's got a short bill. Would that be okay? Okay.